How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Master Beer Reviews, back with fucking mystery beers, baby. Gotta love me some mystery beers. Yeah, new batch given to me by Chris. Thank you very much. For those who don't know, a while ago, oh God, it's gotta be a while ago now. A friend of mine, Keith, you've seen him give me a bunch of beers in the past. He said, "Man, I got a bunch of beers for you," and I cut him off and I said, "Hey, man, just kind of obscure them in some way and kind of give them to me. That way I don't know what I'm drinking." And that's been a thing I've been doing kind of on and off for the past year or so. And the shtick is this: you have to give me beers. Hey, how about that? But the thing is, the reason why I do that is because that way I don't know what the hell is going on with any of the beer at all in any way whatsoever. A lot of people do the mystery beer stuff, but you know, you kind of might know a little bit about what's going on in the beer itself. Because it might be stuff that you have in your fridge, and you have like a 1 in 20, 1 in 30, 1 in 100 odds or whatever to get guessed. These I have no idea what's going on other than it's a can. So there you go. Mystery beer through and through. So let's dive into it. Yeah, no idea. White paper, done and done. So what do we have going on here? We got a little bit of can action. Give her a good little pour. Recording on a new camera today. I actually ended up getting a new iPhone 8s, so I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to lose this. I don't know what's going to go on. All I know is going to do some mystery beers, and done. Yeah, just over a pinky finger. Nice creaminess on top of the sucker. Kind of two super tight compact bubbles mixed with a little bit of kind of smallish, medium-ish bubbles, and yeah, she's got a nice kind of soft haze to her, soft carbonation. Definitely looks something like a pale ale or an IPA. Double IPA even, but not super hazy, just a subtle bit of haze, kind of old school or maybe a little bit of new school, bucking the trend kind of thing. Not going with the old super hazy kind of IPA bit, but it also could be, you know, Belgian Gold and something like that, but it has those IPA vibes to it. Can't really smell much going on, but I got a fan going because it's kind of hot today in here. Anyway, see if we get a nose on her. Yeah, that'd be a pale ale. Or a very kind of non-aggressively hopped, citrus-laden kind of IPA. You get a nice soft kind of malts in there, a little crackery vibes, nothing too crazy. And then you get a soft citrus, kind of slightly bittering kind of hop. Yeah, it smells actually really fucking good. The citrus is coming off like slightly fleshy, kind of sweety, but like not necessarily like overtly acidic or really kind of bittering or pithy or anything like that. It's actually a little bit of sweet on sweet with the malt and hops. There's enough bittering in the hops to kind of balance it off in the malt in itself, and the malt end of things isn't too like over the top sweet. So yeah, that smells actually pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna dive right in. Cheers. That's a really good beer, actually. Yeah, that's a really tasty beer. Nice, soft creaminess to it. While at the same time, man, it's got this citrus thing going on. There's even more fruitiness in there than I'm talking about. Yeah, it's all about the fruit in here, and it's like it has citrus. It has like a tangerine thing going on. It has like even a little bit of like a kind of a slightly stony kind of nectarine-y thing going on. This is tasty stuff. This is a good beer right here. I've had this before. I'm not gonna be able to tell you who it is, but because it's so drinkable, so soft, so inviting. There's not much, that softness, the kind of nice refined kind of water nerdiness to it, combined with that kind of the way the hops come off. There's a bittering to it too. It's not super sweet, but it's just the sweet leads the day. There's enough bittering, and the bittering is like a generic greeny kind of bittering, nothing over the top, nothing oniony, nothing dank, nothing this, that, and the other thing. It's a generic kind of soft greeniness to it. Really nice. This isn't an old school beer. This is a new school beer. It's got old school tendencies to it, but it's a new school beer. It's a pale ale or like a non-liberally hopped IPA, and I'm gonna go pale ale, and I'm guessing it's from a brewery, a big brewery. And by big, I don't mean like fucking AB InBev or even like fucking like Sam Adams or something like that, but a bigger brewery, only because of the way how clean it is and how crisp it is and how like on delicate point it is, and there's not a ton of hops thrown at it. And it reeks of a new school brewery doing just a solid, crushable, awesome fucking beer. It reminds me a lot of the beers that, you know, once a brewery kind of gets their foothold in, almost like, I'm blanking. I'm not going to be able to tell you who it is, but it's just a crusher killer pale ale that just fucking delivers. That's delicious. Yeah. So there you go. Nice pale ale. A slightly aggressively hopped for a pale ale. Way under hopped if it was an IPA. But it's just really well done. Know what the fuck they're doing. Delicious. Kind of, it's not necessarily like, it's definitely kind of East Coast leaning. But it's just super drinkable. It's got to be, I'm guessing, probably 5 to 5.5%. And just, yeah, I'm trying to think of a beer I could associate this with, or kind of say, okay, this is what this reminds me of. Honestly, let's go this way. It reminds me a lot of the really solid pales you'd find in a lot of kind of new breweries who are just getting it right. It's way too clean, way more refined than that upstart brewery that's just kind of getting off. But it's when a brewer really nails their pale. That's kind of where you hope this kind of lands, but with their own kind of nuance and their own signature on it. But yeah, super tasty stuff. It could be a Cigar City kind of beer. I don't think so. I don't think they do the pounder cans, but it has that kind of vibe to me. That kind of the way the beer is kind of brewed and the cleanliness of it. Those kind of breweries, like not as old school, new school as like a Sierra Nevada or, you know what I mean, a Stone, something like that. It's definitely newer school than that, but not as new school as your Treehouse Trillium, stuff like that. It's definitely kind of like a, you know, like, I don't know, just a good beer. There you go. So, let's find out what it is. Get the tape off the top. Top and glass, pseudo-sue. There you go. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. The Field Museum. Yeah, no, that makes total sense now. Just because I took it off and I saw the red top and Goliath on top. God damn it. I don't drink enough pseudo-sue to nail it. If I was like somebody like my buddy Steve, he'd probably drink it and be like, that's fucking pseudo-sue, just because he drinks a ton of it. I hit my hands on some pseudo-sue. Probably once, twice a year maybe, so I'm not that intimate with it, but it's kind of either single hop pale ale showcases citra hop for well-balanced beer that is delicate in the body and mild in bitterness and finish. Ferocious hop aromas of citrus and mango give a refreshing taste that's bright and just enough bite. Toppling Goliath, under special agreement with Lakeland, Florida. Is that Cigar City? Cigar City vibes. Let's see. This is can 12/6/2017. Today is the 11th of February 2018, so 2 months old, and it's still drinking like a absolute delicious fucking beer. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if I've ever reviewed pseudo-sue before, oddly enough. I've had it a bunch of times. I'm pretty sure I have. If I haven't, so here you go. A little bit of, you're not going to be able to watch it because it's going to say mystery beer in the title, so no one's going to know it if they want to search for it, but delicious beer. I mean, it pretty much hit all the notes. It's kind of like reverse engineering. It's a Jeopardy answer of the beer. It's kind of like getting, I know it's a solid beer, I know it's a great beer, I know it's delicious, I want to drink the shit out of it. Who's it from? I don't know. Like I said, if I had that much more experience with pseudo-sue and toppling Goliath as a whole, probably I might have been able to nail it. But yeah, so many good beers out there. It's just, that was the thing about it. It was so well made and just super drinkable. It's delicious. There you go. And this is the Florida contracted version of it. I don't know if it's Cigar City who makes it. I know somewhere in Florida it might be. And people say that's like it lost its luster once it got canned. But a lot of people say that when contracting happens. But I mean, blind, this shit's delicious. So I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, delicious stuff. How about that? Delicious beer. There you go. Another mystery review in the books. Let's talk about it. Is this one of the better pale ales I've had as of late? Yes. It's just that easy to say. It's a fucking delicious beer. Value and availability. I don't know. We don't get this around here, but it can be had. I know a lot of people pick it up. So it's kind of a trade thing, and I think you can get it down in Florida and some other states like that, and leave you with, if you like what we like this, if you like just delicious pale ales. I mean, this is kind of quintessential, one of the better ones. One that I always have, and I go, wow, that's really good. So it's one of those ones that I forget, and I don't kind of track down, but when I end up having it, I kind of go, okay, this is fucking delicious, and it just fits the bill, man. So if you've never had this, it's worth a pickup. You know, it's in cans now, so it's easier to. I think it was always in bottles. Maybe it was in cans. I've had it more in bottle than I have cans. Let's put it that way. Yeah, but easier to get, stuff like that. So definitely, if you were looking to eventually pick one of these up, it's definitely worth tracking down. Especially like the pale ale stuff. So there you go. Another mystery review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff and things. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all four of those places if you want to check me out somewhere else. And another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice pseudo soup right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.